are back in Fantastic Frontier for part 2 of how to get the theater key. So the Giant's Corn is done, so you want to go ahead and harvest that. And I got, I'm already at full inventory, so you only really need around, if you have if you have the beginner health 200, which is 200 I believe, then you're gonna want around 6 Giant's Corn. So, but I have 400 health, so I pretty much don't even really need Giant's Corn if you're fast and know what you're doing. But I like taking it even if I don't need it as a safety precaution, and that way you can also regen right after. I'm actually going to quickly check with Green Golem, who's actually right there next to Mr. Sims, and Mr. Sims for the giant, or the, noble blue seed. Let's hope Green Golem has it. Okay, so he doesn't actually have it, darn. So, yeah, I'm actually going to quickly go over again how you get to the nightmare. A lot of people probably are wondering this. Is you spawn here, and you walk outside Toppletone, and there's this new little area. And you can go over here. And this is also where Mr. Sims is, and the place where you can put the seeds is right there. A lot of these NPCs don't do anything, and then there's this guy right here, which from here just looks like a rock with some weird little sticking out bits. You can actually see that it's a rat, a lot like what I am right now, which is which you can do with the Raploid Morph Ring, which costs 500 Robux, which I believe I actually said last time. But basically, this is actually going to be a new series where I go over all of the a whole bunch of random Fantastic Frontier tips, tricks, locations, all that sort of stuff. And it's going to be just this new little series, and I recommend being in first person the whole time. Come through here, and then you're going to want to go up here, which you need jump boots for, or you can if you don't have jump boots, you can walk through here and go up these stairs, and then open this door here, and you'll be up here as well. And then you can also go this way, and then you want to go this way, and spikers do spawn right there behind this wood paneling. Actually, don't see one right now. Oh, nope, there's one. So that was a spiker. And those things insta-kill you. You come through here, you skip that door, skip that door, skip that door, and then it's this door at the end of the hallway. And in here is the fish hall, which is where you get constantly damaged. You want to stay to the left. When you're in here, you want to stay to the left, make a left, keep going, make a right, keep going, then make a left, then make a left again. It's kind of hard to see this part. And then there's this giant door, and you want to go through there. And then I'm just going to eat all my Giant's Corn. And then through here is the area, is this area, which you're going to want to go over here and open up this gate door so you can get back without going through the fish hole. And then in here, you want to get the theater key, you want to go all the way up here. It's slightly time consuming, and if you go in first person, it's faster. It can be really hard it sometimes works to jump up it, but that can also just slow you down and skip you down to the bottom. So, let's say flowers in boxes, and there's a whole bunch of different things, like flowers in boxes, fish in boxes, daggers in boxes, and the answer is different every time you log on to a different server, or even the same server. It'll change. So I'm going to start with the guess of 9, so that was incorrect. So you just want to climb back up and keep doing that until you get what the answer is. See, I just fell down. That's also why you want the mushroom parasol. So if you fall, you can just quickly whip that out, and then you'll sort of float there, and you can go back into the stairs. Okay. District 10. Also not correct. So it can take some time to get this, which can be really awful annoying. And well, you could count, but a lot of the time counting, even just counting, you get it wrong, because a lot of the time you count it wrong. So it's asking for, I believe it said it was asking for flowers and boxes, so I'm actually going to try counting it this time, so I can get at least a little close to an estimate. So, there's one there. So one. Oh, saw something up there that I have to go count. So we have one so far. That will be 2. Oh, look. So apparently there's also rat coins on this little shelf. That's what rat coins look like. They can come in like stacks. So that's, I have 2 now. Count 2. Still count 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. It is 13. I've counted 13th. 14. 14. Let's try it. So it's either 14, 13, or 15 probably. I'm going to try 14 first. Let's hope I get it. Okay. 14. Incorrect. Okay, so now let's try 13. The only issue with this is how long it takes to get up here, but it's worth it because it really expands the nightmare for you. Okay, 13. Incorrect. It would be a lot easier if the door was down here, so that you didn't have to climb it up every time. Okay, 15. Okay, so 15 was the right answer, and you're in this area called Inside, and up on this plaque right here would be the theater key. I already have it, so it's not there. This is what it looks like, and it's up there, and you can also talk to this guy. I don't think he says really anything important. No, yeah, he says something not important that will just waste your time. So in here, there's also mushrooms can spawn, and then I know there's a couple rat tokens around in here. And then you want to go through here. And also, the blue buttons right here for the blue door. You can press that. And this the green door, so you can if you find the green button at some point and press that, and then you come back in here, then that's a cool little area. And then in here is like this little area, and this, oh yeah, the riddle, I think it's something like 4694 or something. Let me quickly just take a look and see. So the answer to the second riddle is 4691. Once you get that, you're in this little area, which is Wonald Izzy. It's got a whole bunch of Wonald Izzy clones, which is really creepy. And then on this table right here, you can get Wonald Izzy's hat. And if you're wondering who Wonald Izzy is the person who sells you the Jump Boost boots, which I don't actually have equipped because I don't use them, because I have the spider stilts, which are better. And then up here is an area that has a large stash of rat tokens. And back here is a large stash of rat tokens right there. And then that's pretty much the only reason to be back here, is for the Wonald Izzy hat and to get those rat tokens. And then you can go back through this door, and if you want to leave this area without having to use up your little green home button, oh wait, there's 2 rat tokens there playing as well. You don't want to have to use up your little teleport, which you have to wait a certain amount of time for. Over here, you can click this planet, and it'll take you straight to Troubletown. You'll just be in this little area right there. So, basically, that is how you get the theater key, and also how you get Wonald Izzy's hat and a whole bunch of rat tokens. Now, I'm actually gonna go put my rat tokens in my little stash, which I really recommend buying a house if you are a pro and don't want to buy like a really expensive house. You just want the storage. Then I really recommend this. It's really quite useful to store your things. See, right here is the Wonald Izzy hat. This is from if you're wondering what this is from the Halloween event, which is over. Which, ended when October ended, so that is over. But basically, that is how you get it. I'm also going to show off in this video, actually, how to get to the road, which you're probably wondering a lot of you might be wondering what the road is. And if you do know what it is, most people don't know how to get to it. So once you have the theater key, you can actually go to the road. You need the theater key in order to get to the road. So once you go in here, all of this is involving the nightmare, by the way. So go to the nightmare, and then the road is something where you have to defeat the boss of the road, and then you also have to get to the end of the road, which is another location which is actually at the end of the road. Then you have to get the dark marble and the light marble in order to complete this, which you also need 500 rat tokens, which is something I have not been able to achieve yet. Even if if you lose your rat tokens, then So the theater key goes to that door down there. The ancient key goes to this door. There's a whole bunch of mobs spawn in this area too, and be careful of the candles because the candles do come and kill you. So in here, you can use the ancient key to get in here. And you talk to this guy, and he says, talk to him a whole bunch, get a whole bunch of rat tokens, and he says, Traveler, I'm beginning to understand the workings of this vault, just need a little more, and I think I may really have something. When he says need a little more, it means he's referring to rat tokens. So you need 500 rat tokens, I believe. It might actually be 750, but I'm not fully certain. And basically, you can come through here. You go to this, which is, you want to be really fast when you go through here. You want to quickly go through, open up your parachute, glide over here, or use your wings, and open this, and then quickly get through. The cricket spawns there, which is a really powerful mob. And in this area, a whole bunch of mobs spawn as well. So you want to be really careful. One of the mobs that spawns in here is spikers, which if you ever run into a spiker, you're going to want to kill it because you can get the mandrake seeds. Okay, this is the back area, and I'm going to go through here. And this is how to get to the road. And this is basically opening up a whole different area of the nightmare. A whole bunch of these doors you actually need the member key card to get through. But through here, and then down here is probably the biggest area. This is the biggest area, probably the biggest overall area in the nightmare. And in here, clowns and carts spawn, which are like these little things that go around on the ground. So you just have to quickly get through, and then but you can't fly because there's a possibility that a flying clown. Oh look, there's one of the clowns in carts that tries to kill you. And there are these other clowns that will fly around carrying a shopping cart. And they will guaranteedly insta-kill you, and they have really long-ranged attacks. So you don't really want to be very high up. You also kind of want to stay to the side of it. We go to the back, where I need the ancient key for this. And you get through here. And then here, each of these doors go to the same spot. There's no difference in them, and you just go through here, and you're at the road. I'm not going to be going over the whole road because I actually have not been able to make it to the end of the road yet. I'm not going to be going over this, so I'm actually going to teleport home now, and that is how you get to the road as well, if you're wondering. So, the road, yes, it's necessary to complete the nightmares. Yeah?